event was graced by none other, His Excellency President Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, a man of two terms.
12 seconds later.
Can we confirm from this text that was approved by the Speaker whether the question of one term or two term was included in that statement by the Senator for Nandi?
Thank you very important.
Because this is not a place for jokes, Honorable Speaker. We are not here to play games. Let him confirm to us, and the Speaker, you can check whether that word that he has used is in that approved statement. If he wants to make his own statements, he can go to rallies there in Kapsabet. But here we are here for serious business. You don't waste our time listening to rubbish.
Senator Cherarke.
Even when you disagree with a colleague and you think that what they have said is not accurate, you cannot refer to it as rubbish. Senator Sifuna, those are offensive remarks and they need to be struck out.
That is unparliamentary language. Please withdraw that bit.
Madam Speaker, it was offensive to me, just like the rubbish that we see out there being offensive to us.
Senator
So if it is
unparliamentary language,
I withdraw, but I say he must only use terms that
I have already
approved.
ruled on that.
Yeah, let him withdraw that two terms.
I have ruled on that.
Because the only word we can use here is one term.
Please withdraw your one term as well.
Once he withdraws the two term, the one term will disappear automatically. Can he withdraw the offensive words first?
Senator Cherarke, please.
Is it in order for the distinguished senator of Nairobi to lie to the public that the statement which was read by the president yesterday suggested that 420 billion is what was sent to the county governments? If we can limit our debate and have a sense of occasion and deal on matters that are being brought to this house, will be doing this country a service. Facts are very stubborn, and Mr. Speaker, I would like the distinguished senator to table the evidence that what was said yesterday was that county government received 420 billion. You know, we cannot be sitting here and entertaining a charade of populism. Let us be leaders, and we remain as leaders.
Are you done?
It's about to go down.
Honorable Speaker, that is some of the most useless information that has ever been tabled on the floor of this House. I have no use for that information. Because it is a fact that it is not the Senate that originates the budget policy statement. It came from Treasury. And Honorable Speaker, it is the head of the executive who was speaking yesterday. By the way, yesterday's report that was expected yesterday was not to tell us your dreams and aspirations. Things that you want to do. You have only one more budget to be able to present as an executive. So where is this money coming from? The report yesterday was to tell us what you have done. We expected 450 billion in the 2025-2026 financial year. So you cannot come and tell us your stories. Number two, it is a fact, Honorable Speaker, that there is a report of a committee of this House, a report that has already been adopted by this House that says that we need to push it from the 420 proposed by Treasury to 450 billion. So when the head of state was speaking yesterday, he was giving us falsehoods, dreams, and other things. And yet our colleagues who sit in this House did not have the guts.
Sifuna, you need to start using parliamentary language.
What's unparliamentary?
You know, when
the 6 people who were elected in Nairobi, I received the highest votes of those 6 people, including more votes than the president in Nairobi. So I speak for more people than him. Mr. Speaker, can I be allowed to proceed? I am the most interrupted senator in this House. For heaven's sake.
Order, honorable senators.
We should call it for what it is.
Senator Sifuna, I'm guiding you. If you proceed in that manner, you know exactly what will befall you. I now require Senator Edwin Sifuna, pursuant to Standing Order 1052, to withdraw and apologize.
My conviction is right. My conscience is clear. I refuse to withdraw or apologize for any of those sentiments because they are the truth.
Senator Sifuna.
I'll just walk out.
Order, honorable senators.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I personally believe that all of us are born with ability to tell right from wrong. And the Speaker, the statement from Senator Cherargei gives me an opportunity to say this, Mr. Speaker. I have absolute faith in every member of this House. It will take time, but you will come to see the light, that what is right and what is wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter who's the victim of a police brutality. It is wrong because Kenyans envisaged a service, moving away from a force. And what has happened in the past, Mr. Speaker, we don't begrudge anyone on the majority side. We understand why you have to do what you do all the time. When you see police bludgeoning us in the streets, we understand why you need to celebrate. But the good thing is that in the fullness of time, I can see the light is shining all the way on the majority side. It's starting on this side. Senator Mungatana was the first to see the light. Senator Khalwale these days is very reasonable. I can see now my brother Cherargei, soon it will get to Karen and the majority leader. Because the problem we have, Mr. Bwana Majority Leader, my brother, is that although the Constitution expresses the police as having independent command, when we see pronouncements from senior members of the executive, for instance, the CS for Interior, when we were protesting and he's the one assigning timelines, he says by 5 a.m., the police will be there to deal with Sifuna and his crooks. That's what he used to do. Then we question ourselves about the independence of the police. And the IG of police repeats and echoes the things that are coming from the executive. Then that line between the police and the executive becomes blurred. We will condemn every single incident where police are abusing their power. I am not in the habit, by the way, of laughing at people who used to laugh at me. Because I think my mission in this life, I think I will be at ease, at peace, Mr. Speaker. The day all of us join us, saying we must have a country that works for everyone, that respects rules.
I brought in some of these hecklers here are the ones who voted for this law, and they are here telling us Shah is working.
Senator,
and people are dying in the states.
Order, honorable senators, order. Now, Senator for Nairobi City Council, kindly withdraw the word heckler.
I hear people calling themselves Kalenjin warriors on the floor of this house. And they call themselves founder members of ODM. Shindwe kabisa.
Honorable senators. Honorable senators.
And he was telling us that those of us who are able to pay more should do so that Harambes are a thing of the past. Are Kenyans still holding Harambes to fund Medicare? Yes, they are. Therefore, Shah is not working. Honorable Speaker, because again, I will not tire to remind the country that I am the author of the MOU signed between Raila Odinga and President Ruto.
Honorable senators, we are not here for TikTok bites. We are here on a very serious matter.
Honorable Speaker, there was an imputation from the chair that some of us come here to collect TikTok videos. And it is something that has upset me greatly, Honorable Speaker, because I was elected to this house to represent people, and most of those people look like me. And Honorable Speaker, I remember very well two famous governors in the 2013-2022 period who used to produce very good content. They were dancing on platforms. One of them is now a cabinet secretary, the other is the Speaker of the Senate. So, Honorable Speaker, when did it become wrong for us to end up on social media, depending on the work that we do, and whether it is correct for the chair sitting there to impute improper motive on a senator who has come to do the job that he was sent here to do?
Senator for Nairobi City, you're out of order. If you read Standing Order 101, you cannot discuss the conduct of the Speaker.
Wengi watafunja radio zao, wengine watafunja television. They will not believe. They will not believe.